everybody? It's the Kingtif Network. We back with another one. We got somebody in the building who, if you go to one of his events, you might not make it home because you might be fucked up. I ain't even gonna hold you. I got my boy 216 Tay in the building. How you doing?
Straight, man. How you feeling?
Good? I'm good, man. I appreciate you coming here, man. I appreciate you sitting down. We've been chopping it up for a good couple hours now.
For sure.
But now we're gonna put it on camera a little bit and just kind of give them the game on how you got into this scene, man. You really took it over, like pre-COVID. You was doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and then you really got in front of the camera, and people really started. Like every party, like nigga, that's who you talk to.
No, for sure. It definitely went down like that for sure.
So how did you even get into the game?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. From the jump, like
from the jump. I want the beginning.
All right, yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. I might have to shout out a couple people, man.
Come on.
Yeah, man, it's definitely big ups to Ricky, man, because he definitely hit me up about it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I ain't gonna lie. It's Ricky and the Team 2 Live, 2 Live period, Mar, Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was watching them see, I ain't getting into parties until 16.
Right.
15, 14, I was going to all the parties, like
mm-hmm.
everything that KY was doing back then
mm-hmm.
at the Masonic Temple and that
mm-hmm.
shit, like stuff like that, and the house parties that Mar and them was doing. And then 16, I met Ricky. Ricky was like, yeah, I got a few people that I feel like we can do some business, make some money. I'm like, all right, yeah, cool, let's try it. So Ricky got me in my first house party. We wasn't successful, but it was opened my eyes. Like,
absolutely.
For sure. So I'm like, all right, yeah, it's cool. So after that, little stuff happened. Me and Ricky still tied in, locked in. We disbanded, like we split up, went our own separate ways. I wound up linking with my boy Sean 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out him, real nigga for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, me and him wound up, we threw our first party, I can't remember the exact date. It might actually, March 23rd.
2017.
March 23rd, 2017, Way to Turn.
That set the tone?
Yeah, the tone.
I
literally, like, right after that, next day, TYLo called us.
Mm-hmm.
We talked to KY probably like 2 days after that.
Wow. So all the big wigs in the city started calling.
It was like literally right after that first party we dropped we had party starter shoot he shot the recap. Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. He should be here soon.
No, for sure. Yeah, he shot the recap. We dropped it. We had a few big names in the city around that time in the party. So you feel me? It was like, all right, yeah, they can bring out a little crowd. So after that, they looked out, they definitely got to reaching out. We got, I can't remember what was honestly, it might have been straight Icebreaker after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we still did our own way. We did Way to Turn Part 2 right after that. After that, I ain't gonna lie, us being kids, it was like low-key shaky on the high school side.
Mm-hmm.
TYLo was trying to help us out a little bit, but we were trying to still do stuff by ourselves on the high school side. So like, it was like still shaky. It was a lot of no money there to be done type thing. So like we had planned out stuff and not have everything paid for, and parties had to be canceled. Yeah, I'm spilling the beans right now because didn't nobody know.
Right.
So it was just like
you gotta learn.
Yeah, it was like we was just
So did you lose a lot of money when you first got started? Were you like losing a lot of money, or did you come in the game kind of like up almost?
I ain't gonna lie, we came in and we was making money for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, like.
Cause sometimes it's hard to start. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's definitely not easy. I ain't gonna lie. Probably like our first 10 parties was going. But remind you, we threw our first 4 parties was just us.
Yeah.
And then the extra 6 was with everybody else, like
got
KY,
you.
TYLo.
Yeah.
So like we was on a run for sure. So it was like going, like it was like constantly, yeah. But then at that time, we really can't say that I was wasting money after the last 4.
Got you.
So our first 4 parties was definitely successful, going crazy for sure. How it be when you in high school and you throwing parties. Everybody like, oh, when the next da. But then we wound up getting booked more other than throwing parties. It was like we was booked so much we couldn't even throw our own parties.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay, so you was getting booked as the promoter and host?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay. So you was just grabbing bags all over the city.
No, for real. It was like
in high school.
I ain't gonna lie, it got to the point where they was like, yeah, no, listen, bro, you can't keep, you gotta pick.
Really?
I swear to God, it was getting hectic. Like, It was
the
like,
venues?
No, not venues. The events, like KY event, TYLo event. You know, I love the party.
Yeah,
was
yeah. They was going neck and neck because they was the biggest two in the city.
No, for sure. Around that time, they was going crazy. So
absolutely.
It was like, once they both reached out to us and they both put us like the first 2 icebreakers of the year, we was on them. I want to say big ass icebreaker.
That was both in Akron, right? Yeah. One in Akron.
Yeah.
They was both in Akron. Yeah. Okay.
It was big ass icebreaker, and then I want to say Oh My icebreaker or something like that. The Oh My icebreaker was
them
TYLo.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, they did that. They did.
That was That was they moment. You know what I'm saying?
No,
for sure.
Now I ain't gonna lie, that whole 1-2 like from them 2 icebreakers.
That rest of the year.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That sets the tone though. Them icebreakers. If you do it right, that's gonna set the tone for the rest of your year.
No, definitely. If the icebreaker bad,
it's gonna be a rough year.
Yes, sir. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be kind of hard to get back out there.
So break that down, because I got a lot of people in South Carolina who ain't never been to an icebreaker in their life. I ain't even gonna lie to you. They don't even know what that shit is. But and not saying they ain't never been to a party at the beginning of the year, but it's a difference between a party and the party.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
No cap.
So kind of break that down. What is an icebreaker, man?
Basically, like, man, an icebreaker, man, no cap. That is like the tone setter for the year. Like, it's like boom.
It's a different feeling.
It is like
going around that motherfucker.
No cap. Like, everybody got money. Everybody spending money.
Coming back in.
Like, the bars, it's crazy. It's like you literally got like, if you doing everything right, you promoting everything going good, you have no choice but to at least reach anywhere between at least 700 to 1,000 people for sure.
Absolutely.
Like, and this icebreakers, like, unless it's like some type of competition on that day, you the only icebreaker, you absolutely hitting 1,000 for sure.
And the icebreaker, to be clear, is something you do right when the college school year starts.
Yeah. So basically, it's like it's down there like welcome to
this motherfucking city.
Like, welcome to Akron, welcome to Kent type thing. Like, I don't care if you were a freshman, I don't care if you was here last year, welcome back.
Right.
Yeah. So it's
that really does set the tone.
No, definitely, for sure. I ain't gonna lie. Them 2 icebreakers,
I can talk about them all day.
For sure.
So many goddamn memories.
Man, them motherfuckers, I'm talking about. And it's so crazy with them icebreakers, it's not even just Akron. It's not even just that school. It's like no lie. Them icebreakers had every school in the area on it.
Oh my goodness,
so it was like
Cleveland, Kent,
man, BG,
Beach,
everybody, like, literally, like, we had people from OU coming down.
Like, OU, Dayton,
it was crazy. Dayton for sure.
Toledo.
For sure.
Oh my gosh.
Toledo,
Ohio. Come on now. That's when you know it's an event. When the whole Ohio want to come to that motherfucker, that's when you know it's one of them.
And I'm talking about them events, like, they was trending on, when anything trend on Twitter.
That's what I'm saying.
It's over.
That's how big these bitches is.
No, for sure. Like,
and I don't think every city has stuff like that.
Yeah, like icebreakers?
Yeah.
I don't think so either, though.
Like, for real, like, once I think about it, like, I don't really see that concept.
Yeah, that type flyer type.
In like when the difference is like bringing everybody together, because when on those flyers you're gonna have the O State symbol, you're gonna have the Kent State symbol. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unity, bringing the motherfuckers together. Like, I ain't never really seen that in another city yet.
Type shit. No,
so that could be that. That
might be something to rotate with.
Type shit. That's different. I didn't even think about that, but that's how big that is, though. Like, icebreakers, like, it's crazy. All right, so you do these icebreakers. I'm sorry, I got real. Them moments is hard though.
No, for sure. Them they I ain't gonna lie, for somebody that's for us or for me, because Sean, he did it. We did it. We went through the same process. Mm-hmm. He just, took his route a little different. I kept going. Mm-hmm. He did whatever he was into at that time.
Right.
Everybody just,
fall.
Yeah. It happens. It happens. Like, people mess around, not really want to do it for real.
Right.
But, I kept going. But for me, them 2 parties was like, yeah, nigga, welcome, nigga. Like, not for the people there, for me.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh man, I got home, it was like, damn, like, I was a part of what just happened.
Right.
Like, and I'm only, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, 16, 17 doing this, like, oh yeah, man, this shit crazy.
So that's when you was locked in with this shit.
For sure. So at that point right there, that's when I'm like, oh yeah, this what we finna do. I know
this is what we finna do.
Yeah, it's not even,
We trying to do
no,
now.
This is what we finna do. From here on out, it's going.
Yeah.
Period. Like, I don't care what we gotta do to make it happen. We gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
But after that, you know, I was just heavily locked in with them conversational wise, everything that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that popped up, me and Sean was on it for sure.
Yeah.
It was like we had a little saying that year, like we was just giving ourselves the big heads. Yeah, if Sean or Tay not on it, it ain't going. Like
Type shit.
every time we like, it was so crazy though because it's like they really molded us, like molded me for sure. It's like, cause I'm sitting there when they reached out to us, I'm like, nigga, how is y'all trying to put me on a college party and I'm not in college yet?
Right.
So I'm just like, what's going on? But at that time, I'm like, man, I ain't even about to question. They paying me.
Right.
All I'm gonna do is my job. You
Yeah.
good at promoting? You want me to promote? Bet. I'm all right. Whatever you need me to do, I'm gonna do it. You paying? Bet. I don't care. But like as that started going on, I was starting like to realize like what they was doing, like the whole showing me the ropes and getting my face out there to the colleges and stuff because we had to do
early.
Early. Like I ain't gonna lie, my Snapchat is full of nothing but college students from when they was in college in 2017.
Wow.
Like I don't use Snapchat, but Oats was like, shout out to Oats, shout out to KY and TYLo.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like when Oats was like, yeah, come on, I need you and Sean to come out here and pass out flyers. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, what you want me to do? We get there, big ass box, hella boxes of flyers. I'm like, you want us to pass out all these?
Yep.
I'm like, man, yeah, y'all crazy. Like, we at this point, we getting extra money for this.
Right.
Going around passing out, but like, you know, he in this little, what do you have, a Challenger?
Yep.
Yeah, so he in the Challenger. We riding around the campus. He like, all right, so basically just breaking down the road, like showing us everything. Like he hopping out doing it himself first.
Yeah.
So then
hands on.
Yeah. We be riding. He like see a group of girls like, hey man, Tay, go give him these flyers.
Absolutely.
And I told you how it started off.
Talk to me.
I was shy as hell.
Was you? Yeah.
Like it was so bad to the point when I was going to parties, I wouldn't even like. I was like, don't get me wrong, I'd chop.
We gonna insert that clip right here, actually.
No, for sure.
That way, yeah, for sure.
For sure, I chop a female or whatever. You feel me? Do what I gotta do, whatever. Like, but like, I ain't gonna lie. It was
Groups and.
It was over with.
Yeah.
Like.
That's hard. That's how I grew up, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Passing out flyers. You either gotta go one or two ways. You either gotta be super confident, swaggy, or you gotta be like, here you go.
Hey, no, that's how I was though. I'm like, yeah, no, like, you know, I got like, man, bro, I was just so nervous, bro.
Yeah,
it was so
absolutely.
Crazy. Like, I'd just be like, yeah, and just be passing.
Yeah.
I got a party this weekend.
Yeah.
Like type stuff.
Let me get this over with. Come on.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, Sean though.
Yeah.
He had the confidence for sure. He was in there. Like, if we would have went back then, you'd have thought that he would have been where I am now. And I'd have been there.
Yeah.
But I don't know why he stopped. Like, we had all the momentum, we had everything going, we had the game plan. We already had started the online 1-2, like I told you.
Yeah.
How we was going about our promotion.
And I want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't gotta give them all the sauce, but the transition of flyers, how you got started,
right,
to social media and how the game changed for promoters. You were it.
No, for sure.
You were the change. You know what I'm saying?
Me and Sean for sure had the biggest impact with the transition from handing out flyers to online promotion.
And how did you notice this? Like, how did you know, okay, we need to start getting on this social media?
Because it was like, in high school, it was like, we actually took it from high school.
Okay.
It was like, boom. All right, yeah, I never passed out flyers in high school.
Yeah.
So.
Keep it going.
Yeah, I never passed out flyers in high school, so it was just more so of a super aggressive attack at that point.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, if Oats showed me this, or in the beginning it's like, damn, all right, how we really about to get this word out?
Yeah.
Type thing. So it was like, boom, we like, all right, yeah, we about to pick some of the cutest girls in the high schools from everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, we got 2 people in every school.
Yeah.
So we had 2 girls in every school, a few dudes or whatever. So we all in the group chat. Actually it was just me and Sean. We sitting there chopping it. We like, yeah. So, man, bro, we got to set a repost for some, like a goal that we got.
Yeah.
Reach. Our first time it was just 1,000. It was with Way 2 Turn. Like it was like, yeah, we just about to go crazy. Like, nigga, we got to get in the group chats right now and tell them like, hey, if we not hitting 1,000, it's not going. Like,
you will cancel this bitch.
You feel me? Like, it's just not going. Like, it's
shit.
Either we go hit 1,000 or we not doing it. Like,
yeah.
Like, so that was what we were saying in the group chats that we was in. They was
Would you really
crazy.
cancel it though?
No. What? Cancel? Really?
Is it?
No.
Not a damn thing.
No, I can see if it was like less than 500, then it's like, all right, now I gotta hop on y'all ass.
Yeah.
But it was always like.
But that gave him the push.
Yeah, you feel
and you
like
gotta do that as a
sure.
leader. You gotta give them something to do. You know what I'm saying?
We was hitting 1,000 reposts every party.
That's crazy.
On the gram, it was just going like that. It was like.
And back then, that was more.
Big ass mask.
Oh, did she?
Y'all retarded, man.
But you were so early that every repost really mattered.
No, for sure.
Like right now, it's a little bit saturated.
Yeah, but back then, once I don't care if it was the same person. If you seen that flyer 3-4 times down that TL,
exactly.
You like, damn, all right now.
I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm going to that.
This about to be something.
This
crazy.
going.
And the crazy part about it is we used to set drops.
Really?
So just imagine you got like 10, 15 people dropping 3 times at one time, like at 9 p.m.
organized.
At 8:59, drop right now. Everybody, drop your first one right now. Going crazy, the whole grandma going now. All you see is wait to turn. Then boom, the next 2.
Yep.
You wait 5 minutes, let that go down. I'm like and it was so organized to the point where it was like, all right, we do that, we drop whatever. Make sure everybody in this group chat is liking everybody post.
Yeah.
We go make it look like what it's gonna be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like we had it
before it even
down.
is.
Yeah, we had it planned down to the T. Like it was like, yeah, we go drop at this time. We gonna do this and make sure everybody liking this. Shit, send it to everybody. I was Instagram sending it to everybody, all types of shit. Like repost it for me, tag me. Going like, and it was like I've been a genuine nigga for so long. Everybody that I know, they go do whatever. Like the support is there. That's
absolutely.
all I can say.
So we got some people in the building. You might as well go ahead and jump in here.
Yeah, since y'all want to
running the bottle
really
around.
interrupt what's really going
jump
on
in here, man. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves real quick. We'll start right here.
Party starter, man.
The guy.
The man behind the camera.
The man behind the camera. If you see some ass shaking on the recap video, he was right there. Now who we got over here?
It's your boy Rod 2 official, man.
For sure, man. For sure.
It's your boy Rod 2, little smooth ass.
They know me.
I appreciate y'all stopping in, man, and rocking with me. We was going down the list of how he got where he is, man, and he gives a lot of credit to you. You know what I'm saying? And what you was able to accomplish, and I've been able to see your growth, and you was already that nigga. You know what I'm saying, when I met you, but you still grown from there. So it's like, how do you continue to grow as a videographer out here?
It's all about networking.
Absolutely.
Not the snap, man.
He had to get it out.
But no, yeah, it's all about networking though. Like it's all about getting tied in with the right people, like the real genuine. In a part of the business.
Yeah.
Like I got like some major stuff coming up, and that's like from being in contact with somebody that a lot of people ain't talked to in like a long time. Like
really
been able to book him, get in contact with him, and everything.
Yeah. Like
he fell completely off the map, and he put me on with something that's so major right now.
Wow.
He tried to speak on it.
Right. But that's how them relationships matter so much.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. It's all about networking with the right people.
I'm cool.
When it
I'm
comes
trying to stay.
Like traveling and things like that. Like that's the on the path that I'm on now. Like I'm beyond local stuff.
Yeah.
I still rock with everybody that's in the local. You feel me? Everything in the city.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's all about for me now traveling and just going bigger.
Absolutely.
Bigger scale with it.
But you took over the local already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta take that next step.
Yeah, I'm really done with it. Like that's why a lot of people be like, man, you don't shoot my video stuff. I'm not trying to do they stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not even trying to be like I'm too good for it.
Right.
But it's like I genuinely be busy though.
Absolutely. And you trying to get to that next level.
A lot. Like sometimes you may call me, I'm in LA.
Right.
I'm in Florida. I'm in Texas.
That's hard.
You feel me? I may be in Atlanta. Like
that's hard.
I'm just all over with it.
How did you kind of start to what was your first time getting out the city and be on some business shit?
First time getting out the city? Who was it? It was
You don't think it's a but no, he talking about like that type scene. OH10?
It was no, it wasn't even OH10. It was the real lit youngin. He was the
you talking about
in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And he brought you out there to shoot.
Took me to Atlanta. We ended up shooting with BJ, SLS Wayne. I don't know if that's still existing, her name and everything. But they was like, I think like the first ones to really just like, yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Atlanta. We about to take that drive. We got a sprinter, everything.
Really?
Everything good. I'm like, damn, all right.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna turn it down. I'm like, shit, bet we there.
Absolutely.
And they was just like, shit, come on. We was down there. I ended up shooting like, I think like 2 or 3 videos.
Sheesh. Where'd you get so good at this shit? Like, where did it start?
It's crazy. Like, it started like, I had a little summer job.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I had turned 18 and everything. Like, I was into sports heavy.
Right.
You feel me? But then, like, I had messed up my knee and shit. So, like,
Got you.
when I messed up my knee, I ended up picking up a summer job. And it was teaching me this, like, video and
Wow.
pictures and stuff.
Okay.
So then, like, after the summer job, I'm just like, man, shit, I'm just about to keep it going. Cause
How old were
was
you?
already fucked up. I was 18 at the time.
Okay.
Feel
So
me?
you was trying to look for something.
No, I was really 17.
Okay.
I
Got
didn't
you.
really, like, take it, like, into serious till I turned 18. Like,
Mhm.
that was our senior year. Like,
Yeah.
He was first, like, really locking all the way in with it.
Yeah.
You feel me? He was at the house one day. He was like, damn, you did say you did the camera shit. I'm like, yeah, I just be doing a little shit with my uncle and shit
Mhm.
like that. He like, shit, like, let's do that for real.
And that's how y'all kind of locked in even harder?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah,
It's
that
always,
definitely-
like, we always been locked in since 7th grade.
Wow.
Like,
That's
hella
hard.
Years, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, always. Like, but, nigga, when we turned 18 and we was just chilling one day, came from a party, we sitting there, we just like, shit, let's just do this shit ourselves now.
Absolutely.
And we just went in with it.
Absolutely. That's hard, man. I always wanted to hear your story, too, because I never really... you was just this nigga when I came back. You was turned up. Like I had told him, I left 4 years. It was a whole new scene. You know what I'm saying? I know the Sean Oates era. That was the DjKY era.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when I came back, it was TYLo and you know what I'm saying, 216. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You was out. You know, people was moving. I was like, man, like I like the scene,
Yeah.
but I don't know the scene no more. So I got to get to know these people. You know what I'm saying? Like these genuine people that's really out here. Because you don't last in this game if you're not genuine.
No, for sure.
That's period. Like this game weeds out that bullshit. Like
For sure.
it's gon' show, and it don't even get it twisted that you even them niggas gonna make some money. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get a finesse niggas and whatever, but they not gonna last.
No, for
The
sure.
niggas that last is the niggas that's really been genuine from the beginning.
Always. That's what it's all about. You feel me? Being genuine. You feel me? Staying positive. Do good business. No matter
Exactly.
what, stay in contact. Communicate.
Absolutely. And my guy over here, I know you don't want to come in here talking too much, but just give me your social media real quick.
And
And
Ride 2 official.
Yep.
Official Ride 2 on Twitter, you feel me?
and then any music you got out. I know you do your music and shit.
Yeah, I got some new shit out. I did a little remix to Own Me by, Little Baby Young.
Yeah.
Shit. Video about to drop
For sure.
this weekend, actually.
For sure.
Shot
For
by
sure.
Party Starter.
Okay.
You know
Oh
that
yeah,
shit.
that's official then.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We got some new shit
Absolutely.
we've been working on. We about to drop some fire.
Okay.
We coming though.
Bet.
I
We
first
gonna have
did-
your real one-on-one when you ready. You know what I'm saying?
For
When
sure.
you get that whole, I want the whole tape though.
You know
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? I want that one. So when we get there, we definitely. But I'm here. I'm supporting.
Sure.
I'm here for you for sure. Okay, y'all two motherfuckers right here. Y'all motherfuckers turned up the city on some different shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tag teamed and really built, a foundation that young niggas was looking up to, and y'all was the young niggas.
No,
Like,
no, it did that, though. That's really it, though.
It's crazy. Like some wouldn't even give us our credit for real.
absolutely not.
They'll look over it, but everybody know the real.
I'm gonna be honest with
Absolutely.
you. 100. No cocky shit. Nothing. Everybody around our age is. A few older niggas might hate. I ain't gonna lie.
That's how.
But I'm not too much mad at it. I don't really too much care for real, because at the end of the day, at one point, I gotta be better than you.
Absolutely.
Because I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep going hard. I know
Yeah.
you is, but if we go really compare when you was my age, I'm not singling out nobody. I'm just saying in general.
In general.
Yeah, but like it's just evolving. Like
Yeah.
that's just life.
And that's why niggas be hating.
Yeah, but you
Because
gotta
they
you
take
gotta
forever
understand
to
it, though.
evolve.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
And it's not my fault.
It's not your
I was
fault.
in a good position. You feel
Right,
me?
exactly.
I'm in a good position. I'm a genuine nigga. Niggas fuck with me. So I can't take that away from myself.
Right.
But, you know.
But you can take advantage of it.
For sure. And I'm definitely going to take advantage of it.
And that's what you've been doing, for sure.
Definitely.
So, where I want to go with this is this run y'all went on, right? This run, what was it? It started 2017.
Definitely.
And kind of went into 2019.
Definitely.
But that whole 2018, y'all motherfuckers was everywhere.
Was for sure everywhere.
Every flyer.
On me in 2019.
2019, that's when you, yep.
Yeah.
So, that shit was a movie, right? Literally.
Yeah, we went off.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit was like, that little span was like,
How did that feel? Yeah, talk about that time.
That shit was amazing. I ain't gonna cap to you. Like, I actually, like, all right, boom. I've been had Instagram followers. I've been had my little name.
Mm-hmm.
But once I started, like, really getting out here, once that little, like, in the beginning of 2017, it was like, boom. The end of 2017, it was like, oh, yeah, I know y'all about to go crazy next year. 18 came.
Yeah.
And then we just had so much love in the city.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I'm talking about
Different cities, too.
Fire.
I'm talking. It was to the point where like what year was that we did that? We made that post like the day after Christmas. We was like, what year was that though? When EC Marv was in that bitch and all that. Like I made a post like, yeah, everybody about to go to Beechwood. Da da da.
That was 2017.
That year we got the trending right. My little Twitter post.
Was that 2017?
Yeah, it was either 18 or 17 for sure. All I know is I made a Twitter post like, yeah, that was going crazy everywhere. But we go up there, I'm talking about the whole, you know, the reason the whole 18 up shit.
Yeah. Swear.
Yes,
Swear.
I'm gonna set claim to that for sure. Cause listen,
For real?
it was crazy though. I swear to God, we made that and went viral. Everybody in that bitch. EC Marv come out of nowhere. Didn't nobody. It wasn't no shooting or nothing. Somebody threw a chair off the top of you know how it's like the Beechwood level. They threw it off the top. It hit the ground. That bitch sounded like a gunshot for sure.
Okay.
I'm talking about boom. The chair hit the ground.
I
Pow.
seen the videos. Niggas was out of
there. Niggas
they
heard that chair hit the ground. Niggas. Oh shit. No cap, nigga. Bro, I'm standing. I'm not running. I wasn't running because I was next to something, so I'm already ducked down. Nigga running right after it was like as soon as it hit, nigga started. I don't know what was going on. He just took off. Other niggas was running. I ain't know what was going on. All I know is he tackled me down. Like, bro, get down. I'm like, man, who the fuck is you, bro? You don't get off me, dude. So I'm like, I push him off me and shit. I stand up. I'm looking. I'm trying to. Shit was just going on.
That was crazy.
Bro. It was fun as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie. But
if
that
I
was
can find
crazy.
that video, I'm gonna put that shit in there because them
No,
niggas.
for real.
When I say Twitter went crazy at that day,
No, for sure.
that shit might have went national.
No, that shit went crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Different.
That shit was different. Yeah,
It
that's what I'm
definitely made the
saying.
news,
I
for
think
sure.
it definitely made the
It
news.
went crazy from it. They like, man,
But no cap though, that feeling though, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Yeah.
it's almost like it's like you could compare it to being famous. Like,
Yeah.
everywhere we went, people that we didn't know, people that we did know was just all love. What's up, bro? What's going on? Like, type shit. Like, really trying to get the feel and get to know niggas for real. Like, we really, over the past, like, them, I ain't gonna say we still talking about 17 to 19. In between them years, we met so many different people.
Absolutely.
Like,
That you here with today. I mean,
no, dead ass.
that
Like,
you really locked in with.
hell yeah, and it's so crazy, like, it's really no bad blood. No,
Yeah.
Like, it's like you ain't gonna run it, like, you might run into a nigga like, oh, like, a hater. Like, you got haters, but you never go run into nobody that's gonna say anything bad about neither one of us.
That's all.
So
That's,
it's like, it's straight
your name
solid. It's solid.
It's so important.
Like, it's stamped.
You know what I'm saying? To stay clean and not even on some like on the other shit, but on some
Bad, like on business.
on
Like
business,
like
integrity.
business-wise,
You know what I'm saying? As a man, you know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
That shit, and for y'all to be so young and not fuck that up, because that's what as black men we tend to do early.
Yeah, fuck up
some shit, and then we gotta double back and try to fix it. Now we 35, trying to fix some shit we did at 21. You know what I'm saying?
And as I ain't gonna lie, I really don't know how, but at that, when we was around that age, my mindset, the way we was running shit was just like, niggas like, damn, like, y'all really just, like, it was really crazy. Like,
Yeah.
people, it was to the point people was like, man, y'all niggas look young as fuck. How old is y'all? Like,
in the parties.
You still look young as fuck.
This nigga he still got a whole chin strap and still look like a baby.
That's the fact though. That's the crazy part.
No, for real, man.
For real though, like we would be out in clubs and everything. Niggas like, man, the way y'all niggas move different. Like, how old
Absolutely.
y'all? Like,
Absolutely.
niggas genuinely trying to know us. Like, That's what always made us different from so many other people that was in the game. Like we genuinely conversate with random people that we didn't know.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And be really locked in after that.
No, for sure.
That's
Be
what was
cool.
crazy. Like I met you through a party, you know what I'm saying, I went to, and after that I was like, this nigga cool as fuck. Like but he the littest nigga in the room. Like every time he walk around, this bitch is shaking ass. And it's like most niggas that's like that you can't talk to. Like he jumping in there. And it's like, man, but you genuine. You ain't know me from a can of paint. You ain't know who I knew or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just was like, this nigga is who he is. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I fuck with.
The only thing we ever talked about when we was doing anything, I'm just telling a nigga like, bro, all we gotta do is network, bro. I'm like, we really been living off networking for since then. Like, literally, like, no cap. It have been times where one and shit, like, he be like, man, but I do not want to go to that bitch. Or we be like, we don't want to go there. We're like, but damn, we gotta go to that bitch, dog.
Absolutely.
We gotta show up. We don't know who we gonna meet.
Absolutely.
That's the one.
Like, it was hella different opportunities where we could have just be like, man, nah.
But that's where you miss
Plenty.
opportunity.
Helly different, like helly different ones who like, I ain't gonna lie, like before was that girl Sweet 16 the one with Najee Legend and was
Imani
that
shit.
yeah Imani Sweet 16 he didn't get paid for that.
Really?
Nah, I just was like I'm like nigga, man, bro, bring your camera out here, bro. Like nigga,
Nobody gonna do that.
Yeah.
for sure, like,
I'm just like, alright, fuck it.
and it was so
Right.
creepy and weird though. Like you gotta realize that I ain't know who Imani was for real. Like don't get me wrong, I went to early college. I was there. She went there. I seen her a few times. I met her through somebody, one of my friends called Lil Trey. Long story, but I met her through that or whatever. And I was just going to show love. But at that time, I'm like, man, it's a party. We might as well go. Like I said, I was always like in the beginning, I was camera shy as hell.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't, and that was how I was getting over it. I was just popping out with him with the camera, like, yeah, come on, like either random photo shoots, video, whatever. Like, but we went there and they nobody know us for real. I'm like, man, bring your camera out, dude. Come on, we about to get doing this. Like, yeah, this was going like dead ass. Like we was just going around. I had him. That nigga was recording everything. It was just like that. So we like, you feel me? Like from there on, like shit, she wanted to pay him for the video right after we made it, cause we dropped it.
Hold on real quick.
You know, that's.
Oh yeah, okay.
But you know, we dropped the video. As soon as we dropped the video, they was like, yeah, you know, oh yeah, my mom want to buy that.
Really?
Yeah, so it was like, it's just that simple. Like I'm like, yeah, see, look, you know, if you would have been at home, you would have
Right.
made no money.
Made no money.
Like I don't even at that point, like it was so, our relationship was so like genuine. It was like, I don't care if you made money and I didn't.
That's hard.
It was so many different times where it was.
That's
like
how you make real money, though.
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't be too money hungry.
You can't be. You can't
So,
be.
like, at that
and in
point-
this game, you find that.
No, for sure. And at this point, like it'd have been times where he'd be with me. That's yeah, no, he.
You
he's
good?
straight.
All right, we good.
You can sit in that chair, bro. But
Yeah.
yeah, though, like it'd have been hella times where I was like, it'd be like this my event, he here with me type shit. But then it was times where I'm here with him.
Right.
Like yeah, nigga, this him. Yeah, this was going on.
Right.
It been like that since forever. Like, guess who? I told you that. Like, that's my, like, nigga. That's my official DJ. That's my nigga. Like, we locked in. Shout out to Guess Who. Shout out to KY.
Absolutely.